Hey there, welcome back to dicestationzebra with Rob and Jocelyn, and we are back with the Master of Magnetism, HeroClix, Smash and Destroy, Magneto number Chase. Is on the title card here, and we've pulled all of our chases, I think.
We have, I think so.
I mean, unless
We got
we
one each.
get a random Absorbing Man,
Yeah,
which could happen.
never know.
But who will smash and who will be destroyed? That is the question, as I have taken the lead.
Yes, a come from behind victory, three in a
3 in a
row.
row, yeah.
My goodness.
So will that streak continue?
We'll see.
Or will Rob bring it back and tie up the whole thing? What we do here is we open 2 boosters of
hmm
the latest HeroClix set, which currently is Smash and Destroy. We build 300-point teams, and we play a game.
Yep.
So Rob is going to open first.
Okay.
Rob has a prime too,
Let's
right?
see.
So
Which one's
Kerr.
heavier? This one's heavier.
Shooting for Kerr.
Shooting for Kerr?
Yes.
All right.
And that's mean of me.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, well, it looks like I got
A pack of cards.
is that Bulldozer?
Bulldozer.
Okay. And we got, is this Ant-Man or the other guy? That's Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
We got D-Cell. All right. This is turning out to be a winner of a team already.
Yep.
We got Lenny Belanger.
Lenny.
Ballinger.
Yep.
And we got, oh my goodness, this is a,
Lost Diablo Soldier.
I don't know about this booster, you guys. We'll
Well,
see.
Bulldozer's your rare,
Yeah.
so there's something there.
Yep.
So let's pop Mr. Bulldozer up on the close-up
Let's do it.
and see if Mr. Bulldozer is going to help you win game number 6.
We'll find out. He is number 32 in the set. Bulldozer. He's got the Masters of Evil team ability. The keywords of Asgardian, Lethal Legion, Masters of Evil, Thunderbolts, Wrecking Crew, Brute, and Soldier. I like Brute. We have a trait, Hard Hat Zone. When a friendly character with the Wrecking Crew keyword moves, before moving, they may generate and pick up a standard object or blocking terrain marker. The special move power is Tear It Down, Charge, but don't have speed. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like him already. Improved movement destroys blocking. He's 60 points. And we have that special movement on the first 3 clicks. Then he moves into sidestep, and he has super strength all the way down the dial.
Yep.
With invulnerability and toughness for defense powers.
I don't think we have anything on the back here.
Probably not.
Just the Masters of Evil team
Yep.
ability.
Okay, let's take a look at your booster.
Let's do it. All right, here it is. Now, I do not have a prime. So,
No.
so maybe.
Maybe you'll get one in here.
Maybe. We'll see. I did get a really cool chase, though. All right, so I got an Absorbing Man A. I got a Lenny of my own.
Yes, you do.
I got a Damage Control Worker. Ooh, I got Scarlet Witch number 19. And I got Wave.
This could be the Lenny versus Lenny fight. You never know.
We've seen Wave, right?
We
You
have seen
played Wave. So let's look at Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
Because she's cool.
I think she's really good.
And I might possibly be putting her on a meta team.
Yeah.
So let's throw
She does have some potential, even if she
Ms.
is
Witch here.
a bit high in the cost department.
So Scarlet Witch has Brotherhood of Mutants and Mystical. She is set number 19, and those are her keywords and also her team abilities. She has a trait, turn the odds in Magneto's favor. Friendly characters that are adjacent or have the Brotherhood team ability critically hit on attack rolls of 10 to 12. So when you take an
really
action
cool.
token off and you crit hit. And that just has the team abilities there. She's got 4 range, flight. She starts with sidestep, penetrating, barrier, and probability control. And then she moves into force blast, defend, and prob all the way down the dial.
Yep.
And on the back here, I think we just have the Mystics team ability. We do, and let's take a look at your next booster, Rob.
Okay. All right. Hoping
right,
for
this is
something epic in here.
It's the last booster of the brick,
Of my brick.
of your brick.
Okay. Well, hey, I like it already because I have a figure I didn't have.
Oh,
So
Titania.
I have Titania. That's a super rare.
And you got a fire hydrant.
We got Craven. We got Hawkeye.
You got a pack of cards.
Cards. We got Brune. Okay, and Thori. Okay, wow.
Well, that's not bad.
This is a good booster right here.
Yeah.
I can work with this. I think we're going to look at Titania.
Yes, Titania is the super rare, and she is
Okay.
really good. And you got another good
Oh.
pooper
And I got a fire hydrant, so why don't I take a look at the fire hydrant?
while I'm doing all of this stuff
There's
back here.
the token. It's pretty neat. So, the fire hydrant, it's an object. The effect is a mobile. Characters in this square can use Force Blast. And when they knock back a character, generate water terrain in each square that character occupied when getting back. getting knocked back. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's interesting.
Yep.
That's a neat little object. And shall we go over and take a look at Titania?
I think we should.
Okay, number 38, I think, in the set. Sorry, the edge of my camera's a little blurry. Titania. We have the Masters of Evil team ability. Alpha Flight is the keyword. Femizons, that's a good one. Never heard of that one before. Illuminati, Latveria, Masters of Evil, and Brute. There's the Brute again. The trait is the Punch Club. I guess that's an alternate to the Fight Club, but we'll see.
I guess.
Granting super strength. Friendly characters with the Brute keyword take a maximum of 1 damage from opposing characters that can use super strength or close combat expert. Well, that is pretty cool. Special attack power, Smashing Green Spring. Quake, when Titania uses it, she can use Giant Reach 3 if adjacent to a friendly character with the Brute keyword. Nice. I like how all the Brute just has all this synergy.
Yep.
100 points or 30 points. 2 targets, no range, of course. Starts with Invincible. There's some Invuln. I have some questions about the starting line here, though. Oh, I guess. Oh, I see. 30, you get those bottom 3.
Yeah, you
100,
get.
you get the whole dial.
You get. Yeah, you get. You
Got
start
it.
sidestep with exploit, which actually would not be bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
I don't think there's going to be anything on the back, but we'll take a look.
Exploiting Quake. Yeah.
Just the Masters of Evil description. Okay.
Okay.
And you have your last booster here.
This is
of the
it.
brick.
This is the last booster of our
All right.
case.
Fingers crossed. Let's get a nice prime in here.
Prime. Okay. We're primed.
We're primed.
Let's see what happens. Okay. We have.
Uh-oh.
I got a goat.
Got a goat.
I got a Tooth Gnasher.
All right.
I got an Arcade.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Black Ant. That's a robot. I got a Steve Rogers.
Oh, yeah.
And I got a Lost Diablo Soldier. So no prime in my brick. But I did get a goat.
Yeah.
And I can't remember if this is the goat I already have or not. I think it is. I think I already have the goat from Sealed. But let's look at the Tooth Gnasher.
Sure.
Up here on the close-up. Because I don't think we didn't get a Tooth Grinder. Tooth Gnasher has Cosmics at 35A, Asgardian, Animal, Brute, and Ruler, and he has 2 traits on the front of his card. The first one is Driven to Jotunheim.
Sure. I think that's how it is.
Move, Passenger 2, have speed, then move. If Tooth Gnasher carries a character with the Asgardian keyword, this turn, that character can be given a costed action as if they weren't carried. If a number 40B Tooth Grinder was also carried during this action, after resolutions, remove an action token from one of the carried characters. I think it's supposed to say 35B, but that's okay. Omnivorous Beast, free, destroy an adjacent terrain marker. Tooth Gnasher has improved movement, destroy blocking, and flight, a flying goat. Hypersonic, super strength, toughness, and enhancement into charge, quake, regen, and support. And what might be a stop click?
I think so.
Lord of Goats, stop, regeneration. When this click is revealed, you may choose an adjacent friendly character. If you do, KO Tooth Gnasher and heal the chosen character 3 clicks and remove any action tokens from them.
Nice.
Cosmic Energy.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool. I got a goat.
Yep.
All right. So should we build some teams?
All right, let's do it.
All right. We have built some teams and we've set up the map. And Rob, why don't you tell me about your peeps?
Yeah, my team comes in at 295 points. I have Titania at 100. Bulldozer, he is 60, full dial. That's his only starting line. D-Cell is at 25 points. Brune is only 50. Ant-Man is only 30. And Thori is at 30 points instead of 50.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Good stuff. So you are 295?
295.
295. Okay. My team is 285.
Okay.
I didn't get anybody I could dial down. So I've got Tooth Gnasher, Absorbing Man, Scarlet Witch, Black Ant, and Wave for a total of 285.
Okay, nice.
We rolled off camera, as we often do, and always do. And Rob was able to choose Edge because I chose Map.
Yep.
Because I won the roll. I got to take a token off my character because of Masters of Evil team ability. I rolled an 11.
Oh, is that what that does?
Yeah. No, Brotherhood. Brotherhood Mutants. Okay. I brought us to Alchemex Indoor. This is a newer map. I don't think we played on it very much. So this is an indoor map.
Mhm.
It's all at one level, and lots of blocking terrain. There's just a little
Mhm.
room here, some hindering, lots of stuff going on.
Okay.
So now I need to put my people on the map.
Yep.
And I put Tooth Gnasher here with Black Ant and Absorbing Man. And then I'm going to have, actually, I'm going to do it this way. Like so.
Okay, and I'm going to put out my terrain. So I'm putting out a blocking here,
Barrier.
blocking here.
What?
I know, right? And I need one more. Found it. It's going to go right here. Okay, that's my 3 barriers.
Not here.
No, definitely not there.
All right, I'm placing water.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here,
Oh, okay.
and we're gonna place one there.
Okay.
All right.
Looks good.
Good luck.
Good luck to you. I'm going to
And
start us off.
you are.
All right, so I have to make some declarations at the beginning of game. Thori's master is Titania.
Okay.
And I have Avengers team ability on Thori.
Okay.
And the Avengers team ability is going to be Masters of Evil on your side.
Yep, that's on Absorbing Man only.
Yep. Do you have any beginning of turn?
I do
game
not have
effects?
any beginning of game effects.
Okay. So Ant-Man is tiny, and Bulldozer is going to carry Ant-Man.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. And he's got a move of 7, placing Ant-Man here.
All right.
Brune, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. And Thori is tiny, so Titania will carry Thori.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Placing Thori here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I guess. D-Cell will come to here.
Who's your leadership?
Brune.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's my opening turn.
Any perplexing?
I don't have any perplex at this time.
Okay.
So that's me.
Cool. So I only have 3 actions because I was not able to fit leadership on my team.
Mm.
Tooth Gnasher has the driven to Jotunheim trait.
Yep.
Move passenger 2, have speed, then move. So we're going to do that. So he's going to carry Wave and Absorbing Man. We go 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. We're going to place Wave in this piece of water terrain.
Okay.
And we're going to place Absorbing Man here.
Okay.
Then Scarlet Witch is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here, carrying Black Ant, who is tiny. And also I can fly, but he's tiny. So we're going to place him there. We have a Perplex on Wave. Wave is going to perplex the defense value on Absorbing Man up to a 19.
Right.
And when she perplexes, she creates a piece of water terrain adjacent to the character she perplexed. So we've done that. Black Ant has Stealth, FYI, as well as Mastermind, although I don't think he can Mastermind to Scarlet Witch.
Right.
So that's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay.
That's my things.
I am going to roll Willpower on Thori. Gets a 1.
Boo.
And there's Willpower on D-Cell. That's also a 1.
Boo.
I'm going to go with Brune's Leadership. Okay, 4. They do get a +1
Oh.
on rolls. It says Brune and friendly character's name Desir increase their single D6 rolls by 1, so that becomes a 5.
So that succeeds.
So she gets her leadership roll. Now, I'm just checking. Do they share a keyword with Bulldozer? They do. There's Asgardian. And what about Titania? We have... No.
So you got all the Asgardians that I could have used.
Yeah. And so I think the best thing to do is to take a token off Bulldozer.
Fair.
And that's my beginning of turn effects. Okay, so my first attack is going to be with Bulldozer.
Bulldozer.
Bulldozer is going to charge, and when he charges, he does not have speed.
Okay.
He's going to carry Ant-Man with him.
All right.
I know he has an ability where I can generate a marker
Yes.
and bring it with him, but because I'm carrying Ant-Man, I can't do that. So he's going to come right through here, so we're going to destroy this. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here.
Okay.
And he will destroy that one.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to place Ant-Man right here.
Okay.
And he is a 11. I'm attacking Tooth Gnasher, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, you're adjacent to me.
And Ant-Man is granting Empower.
Okay.
So, yeah.
11.
And 11 on a 18.
11 on 18.
Okay. It's only a 4.
That's going to miss.
Yep.
And I can't prob it because Wave's in the way.
Yep. So, Ant-Man is then going to select Masters of Evil team ability.
Okay.
And then, So Titania, she's got this power, as we looked at. Quake, when Titania uses it, she can use Giant Reach 3 if adjacent to a friendly character with the Brute keyword. So I have to get her up beside Bulldozer.
Yes.
Because he has Brute.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Come to here. And Titania has Close Combat Expert, so she's a 13.
All right.
I took Masters of Evil here.
You did.
Which means, oh, and he's got Masters of Evil, so we're bringing down Wave by -2 for her defense, right?
Yeah, so basically she'd be her printed 17 instead of her 19 with combat reflexes.
Correct.
And then Giant Reach would grant you the ability to get Scarlet Witch.
Yes.
And you would get Black Ant, even though he's stealthy, because Giant Reach is improved targeting.
Mm-hmm.
So
improved target hindering.
Yep. So
and I would get Wave.
Yeah, 19.
Yep.
18. And 17.
But I can't get Absorbing Man or Tooth Gnasher because I don't have line of fire to them.
That's right. You're not actually giant. You just have Giant Reach.
Yep. Okay, so it's a 13.
13.
With a Quake.
On numbers.
That is a 6. That's going to hit 19s.
I'm going to prob it with Scarlet Witch.
Yep. Makes sense. That hits a 19.
That's still a 6.
Yep, still
just
a 6.
Just a different 6. Okay, so you hit.
Yes.
Everybody. So Black Ant is going to take 2. 1, 2. He has a thing. When one or more adjacent friendly characters take damage from an opposing effect after resolutions, you may heal Black Ant 1 click. So Scarlet Witch is going to take 2.
Yep.
And then he's going to get 2.
It's after resolutions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
because I still have to do knockback, right?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And then she's going to take 2. All right.
Yep, and I will knock back.
So knockback here would be 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And this would be 1, 2, 3.
No, it was from Titania.
So it'd
so
be
it's
here.
straight into the wall.
Okay.
So if he doesn't have a reducer, he takes an extra 1.
Okay. But he is going to still heal.
Yes, that's right.
Because that was triggered from the attack.
Yep.
Because it's when they take damage from an opposing effect.
Got it.
Okay, and then Wave can't be knocked back.
That's right.
So she got knocked back 3. He knocked back into the wall, took 1. There was a healing because he's not tough.
And a Quake destroys all adjacent terrain markers, correct?
Yes, anything within 1 square. So these get destroyed. The water.
Yep, but not the debris that's under.
No, debris can't be destroyed.
Debris stays underneath Bulldozer.
Yeah,
debris. So the water's gone.
Debris is not currently destroyable.
Okay. Nice. Okay, so that was 2 actions, right?
Yes.
So Thori is going to do a charge and a flurry. 1, 2, 3, 4 to here.
Okay. You know, flurry on Black Ant.
Yes, I'm going to be a 10.
On a 19.
19 because you have the combat reflexes.
First attack.
That's only a 5.
Second attack.
Oh, I saw the 6, but it was only a 1 there. So that's a miss.
Yep.
D-Cell is going to sidestep to here.
Okay.
And both Brune and D-Cell are going to clear tokens.
Okay.
Pass turn to you.
Tooth Gnasher is going to roll Cosmic Willpower.
Yep.
And he does not get it with a 1. And that's my beginning of turn stuff.
Okay.
Black Ant hasn't taken a team ability yet.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Never know.
Um,
Oh, because then he can crit.
well, no,
Oh, because
because
he doesn't have it.
he doesn't have it. He
can
can
use it.
use it.
There's a difference.
Yeah, can use, not has.
Because he has team player.
Yep.
But he can use
Yep.
Brotherhood. That's the
But
difference.
if he can use Brotherhood and he hits a 10,
Yes.
then he can remove an action token.
That's right.
So we're going to do that.
So you got that.
So he's taking that. That is technically a free action.
That's a free action.
You do a thing with a free action.
Yeah, so Brune can come over.
Okay.
So Brune's card says, when an opposing character within 6 squares is given a free action, after resolutions you may place Brune or a friendly character named Desir adjacent to that character. Well, I don't have Desir, so...
Would you like to place Brune adjacent to Black Ant?
We would. We're going to bring Brune to here.
Okay.
Adjacent to Black Ant.
All right. So now, I'm going to take another free action, which is to choose his special damage power. Free until your next turn, Black Ant has normal damage size symbol and can use Close Combat Expert.
Okay.
Okay. Then we've got Absorbing Man. Absorbing Man has Leap Climb. So he's going to Leap Climb to here. Because what you want on your 75-point figure is a starting click with Leap Climb.
Yes.
Okay, so he's got
tragic.
Masters of Evil.
Mm-hmm.
I am now adjacent to Black Ant and Thori.
Yep.
So that means you're a 16.
Yes.
I am an 11 for 4 on the puppy.
Okay.
11 on 16, I need a 5. That's an 8.
Yep.
4 damage into the puppy.
That got him because he has toughness and 3 clicks. So 1, 2, 3. Poor Thori is KO'd.
Okay.
Poor Thori, we hardly knew you.
Next thing we're going to do is we're going to sidestep to here. I think from that location I have line of sight on Wave.
Yes,
right?
You do.
Okay. So that's a sidestep. Wave currently has Flurry.
Yep.
She also has Perplex. She's going to Perplex down Titania.
Yep, to a 17.
To a 17. When she does that, she gets to create a piece of water terrain adjacent to the character. So she's placing it under herself.
Yep.
Because it's adjacent to Titania. And she is going to Flurry.
Okay.
And there's a Masters of Evil here as well. So you are going to be a 16.
16.
Perplex down plus the Master of Evil. First attack, Wave is an 11. 11 on 16 with Blades. First attack is a 4. That is going to miss. I need a 5. We're going to prob it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's another 4.
No. Okay.
Second attack. That is a 10.
Yep.
That'll hit.
Yep. Are you going to roll blades?
We have to roll blades because my printed is only 2.
Okay.
5.
Oh, not bad. Very good.
So that's 3 damage that gets through.
Ouch. Okay, so hold on. Just wait. They had CCE, right? No, they don't.
No.
No CCE, no blades.
Flurry, sidestep,
Sorry,
flight.
no. What am I saying? Super strength or close combat expert armory triggers. Let's say friendly characters with the brute keyword take a max of 1 damage. That does not happen.
Nope.
So she's going to take 3.
Yep.
3. Ouch.
I did actually have an empower here if I'd wanted it, but that's okay.
From who?
I can't do it on blades.
Oh, that's right.
But
you
if
can't
I
do it
had
on blades.
if I had succeeded on, I could have done 3. But
Yeah.
okay, so she has sidestep, so she's going to break away. Break away, sidestep, and she has flight. That's a 5. So she is going to. Is she actually going to do that? Yeah, she is. She's going to sidestep, carrying Tooth Gnasher.
Okay.
1, 2, bringing Tooth Gnasher back here.
Oh, okay.
And then I clear Scarlet Witch and Tooth Gnasher. And can I actually adjust that placement like that?
Yep.
And pass turn.
Well, good turn. Brune is beside Titania, who has higher points. They don't share a keyword.
Okay.
So rolling leadership isn't going to help me.
Okay.
All right, so I got to get my empower in position here.
You don't have to do that. It's totally fine.
I'm going to move Ant-Man to here.
Costed move.
Costed move.
Ote.
Because if Bulldozer is not carrying anybody, he can generate and pick up a standard object or blocking terrain marker when he moves.
Okay.
So he is going to charge to this square. Oh, first, before I do that, I have a Perplex.
Okay.
Perplex Absorbing Man down to 17.
Okay. Absorb man's a 17 invuln.
Then I charge to here.
Okay. With generating the object.
Generating the object, I now have this barrier piece.
Okay.
He is going to attack Absorbing Man. There's a Masters of Evil here.
Yep.
And so that would make him a 16
Yes.
to my 11 attack.
Yes.
I need a 5. Crit hit.
Okay. Well, I can't prod
Fantastic.
that because you went onto the wrong side of my character.
That's right. So here's the damage. It's going to be 3.
Yes.
This makes it 4.
Yes.
And Empower makes it 5. 6 from crit hit.
So your printed is 3, right?
Printed is 3.
Okay. So 6.
Yep, 6.
Okay. And it's not exploiting.
Correct. Not exploiting.
So I reduce by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stiff dial. Ooh, I have shape change now.
Oh, nice. I am going to elect not to knock back
Okay.
because I want Brune to get an attack in.
Okay.
What's his, he's tough now. Okay.
Yeah, he's tough and he's got flurry, super strength.
Yep.
And
Okay.
shape change.
So now Brune is going to attack, so you have shape change.
Yes, shape change. You are a valid target.
Okay.
You have a
Can
valid
attack.
target.
So Brune is an 11. Let me see here. 11 attack. We have... You are perplexed to a 17.
Yep.
Now there's now 2 Masters of Evil.
So 15.
So you're now a 15. 11 on a 15.
Okay.
That's a 7.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Now, I'm going to roll blades.
All right.
Because why not? It's only a 3, which is her printed, so that's fair.
Okay. So I take 2.
Yep.
1, 2, because I'm tough. You got me off the flurry, which is good for
Ah,
you.
that is very good.
But I do have Quake now.
Okay. So then, D-Cell
Yep.
is going to sidestep to here.
Yep.
And D-Cell is going to use Incapacitate
Okay.
on both figures,
All right.
both characters, and she is an 11 on a 17 and a 19, right?
Yes.
Oh, sorry,
16.
16 and 19.
Yeah.
That's a 9. That hits 20s.
I think I can see you.
You can, because you could...
Oh, but he's not tiny.
That's right.
I made him big size so that I could KO Thori.
So I've incapped them both.
Okay, you have incapped them both.
And her power says when D-Cell attacks, hit characters have a maximum speed of 3 until your next turn. That's not going to matter because they're both going to be double tokened.
That's right.
And then Titania is going to clear.
Okay.
And it'll be your turn.
Okay, so the front line here is unfortunately unable to assist.
Yeah.
Okay, so last turn, Rob, we need to retcon. My turn. I should
yeah.
have created a water train marker when
That's right.
Wave targeted Titania with the attack.
Mhm.
So if you're okay, we'll just place that
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. Yeah, we should have done that.
Okay,
Because it's an instruction, not a may,
that's
right?
right. We're going to sidestep to here.
Yep.
With Wave. She's going to perplex Titania down,
Yep.
creating
So
another
that's a
water
target.
train marker.
That's a free, right?
It is not a free.
Oh, it's not a free.
Nope.
Okay.
When Wave targets a character with powers or attacks after generations, generate... Oh, the perplexes.
The perplex is a free.
Yes, the perplexes are free.
I am going to... I think Brune should probably stay right there, right?
That's up to you.
Yeah, because your people are double tokened.
Yep.
I'm leaving Brune there.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I've perplexed you down.
Yes.
I have Masters of Evil here.
Mhm.
I'm going to flurry.
Okay. So that
I'm-
make me a 17.
10 on 17 with the perplex. Masters of Evil makes you a 16.
Oh, right. Mhm.
Right? So
Mhm.
10 on 16.
10 on 16.
First attack. That's a 6.
Yep.
So that will hit. I'm going to roll the blades.
Yep.
Big, 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 big. Nope. 0.
2. So Invincible absorbs that.
Second attack. That's another 6.
Yep.
Blades.
Oh,
Nope,
no.
another
Another
2.
2. Okay.
Worst blades ever.
Well, it was a great effort, I think.
It had to be blades because I didn't have anything else.
That's right.
Okay, so that's just awful. All right, so I think what we're going to do then is... Ooh, we don't have giant reach or anything. I had a crazy plan, but it's not going to work. So we're going
Yeah.
to do something else. Tooth Gnasher has hypersonic.
Mhm.
He's got a hypersonic of 8. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 on Titania.
Okay.
Now, he is super strength, which means you're only take a maximum of 1 damage.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because I'm an 11 for 3. But you're perplexed down, and there's a Masters of Evil next to me. So 11 on 16.
Yep.
Need a 5. That's a 4. I have Prob. I haven't used it yet. Prob from Scarlet Witch. That's a 3.
Oh my goodness. The dice have gone cold.
The dice have gone cold. Okay. Well, that's all right.
Are you finishing hypersonic move?
No,
or
I'm staying
you're gonna
exactly
stay right there? Okay.
Yep, because I'm going to sidestep to here.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot D-Cell.
Okay.
Now, D-Cell has a thing.
Yes. The trait Unstoppables, D-Cell. When an opposing character makes a range attack, modify their attack -2 if they're targeting a friendly character with the Brute keyword, and D-Cell has Brute.
Okay. Well, my attack then is going to be a 9.
And my defense is a printed 18, but I'm in hindering, so it's a 19.
Yeah, Scarlet Witch doesn't have improved targeting, which is silly. Okay, 9 on a 19. I only need a 10. It's 4 damage with my enhancement, in theory. Is it 4 damage? Nope, it's 3 damage.
3 damage.
Okay. We already used the prob. 9 on 19. That's a 3.
That's another 3.
So that misses. Black Ant is going to clear.
Okay.
Absorbing Man's going to clear. I also technically should have created, I think, 1 more piece of water terrain.
Oh, because you
Because I
attacked.
attacked.
That's right.
So adjacent to Titania is here.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to roll for leadership on Brune.
Sure.
2 up to 3 does nothing.
Nope.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to give Ant-Man another costed move.
You know, he should have sidestep.
I know, right? So he's there.
Okay.
And he's giving empower to all these 3 people.
Sure.
But he's double tokened, so that's not going to matter. So I think Brune is going to try to take down Absorbing Man.
Okay.
And there are 2 Masters of Evil there, so Absorbing Man will be a 15.
Okay.
So Brune...
Who's the Masters of Evil?
Titania.
Okay.
And Bulldozer.
Okay.
And...
What a mess.
Sorry?
I said, what a mess of characters.
Yeah. 11 on a 15.
Yep.
I got it.
You did.
I got 4.
That's what you needed.
4. Yeah, I got the
How
15.
much damage?
It's 3 plus the empower for 4.
1, 2. Dead.
Okay.
You needed 3.
So now Titania is going to use Perplex on her own attack value.
Okay.
To make it a 12. And because she's beside a Brute, she gets Quake with... Well, she has Quake. But when she's beside a Brute, friendly character with Brute, it's Giant Reach 3. So...
She'll also be able to get Black Ant.
Yeah, that's right. Black Ant, Wave, Tooth Gnasher. So the first things first, we destroy adjacent terrain, right?
Yeah, everything within 1 square.
Except, of course, the debris.
Yeah.
So she is a 12.
And just to clarify,
Yep.
Scarlet Witch isn't a target even though she's within 3 because
Correct.
Titania is not actually giant.
Right.
Yeah.
So
12 on numbers.
12 plus my roll. That will hit 18s.
Okay, so Wave is a 19 because she's got combat reflexes.
Yep.
Tooth Gnasher is 18, and Black Ant is also a 19.
Yeah.
So you hit Tooth Gnasher.
Right.
Quake is 2. I have Tough.
Yep.
I take 1.
Okay.
And you can't knock me back because Scarlet Witch is in the way.
So then, I guess last action is going to be D-Cell.
Yep.
Who is going to attack Black Ant.
Punch on Black Ant.
So she will be an 11 on...
19.
19.
Yep.
Needs an 8. It's only a 4.
We both rolled a bunch of 4s.
We did. So Bulldozer clears.
Okay.
Your turn.
Tooth Gnasher needs to roll Cosmic Willpower. And he did not get it because he only rolled a 4.
I had forgotten to roll willpower on D-Cell.
Oh, you should do that.
Should I do that?
Yeah,
okay.
do that.
Failed anyway.
Boo.
Anyway, sorry, it's your turn.
So Black Ant is going to start us off.
Yep.
He's going to take a free action.
Okay.
He is going to choose to be normal size and has close combat expert. Would you like to place Brune somewhere?
No, because I'm leadershiping right now, so like next turn I might be able to pull a token off somebody, so I'm going to keep her there.
11 on D-Cell's 18.
Yes.
Need a 7. No dice. We can do better than last turn, okay? That's a 6.
Uh-oh.
I will prob it with
Okay.
Scarlet Witch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a 5.
Mm.
Dice. These are not the conversations we had. Tooth Gnasher can unfortunately only do 1 damage into our friend Titania.
Yeah.
But we're going to try.
Okay.
10. Let's perplex her down. Is it just the first time I use a free action, or any time I use a free action you can place Brune?
It just says when an opposing character is given a free action.
Okay.
So
would you
I could choose to do it on any free action.
Okay, so I'm perplexing Titania down.
I'm going to stay there.
With Wave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I created a water
You do.
next to Titania.
So Titania would be a 17 now.
Yep. 10 on 17.
Okay.
Nope, that's a 6.
By 1. I've seen this before. You've missed by 1 in other games.
You know,
in like succession.
If I lose, it's not going to be because of me. It's going to be because of my dice. All right, let's try and shoot on D-Cell. I know I will be a 9. You are a 19.
Yep.
We're going to do it anyway. 9 on 19. I need a 10. Nope, that's a 5.
That's a 5.
That's half of what I needed. Okay. Then Wave is going to try a breakaway sidestep. Nope.
Okay.
I think these dice have decided they're done with this series.
Possibly.
She clears.
Okay.
Over to you.
Well, this time I'm not going to forget to roll D-Cell's willpower, but it failed. Desir, or sorry, not
Bruin.
Desir. Brune has leadership. That's a 6. So let's take a token off D-Cell.
Okay.
Because that's the only legal. Well, I could take it off Ant-Man, but D-Cell's a bit of an attacker, right?
Yep.
Why? Yep. So Titania is going to perplex up her attack.
Okay.
Once again. And we're going to do a Quake. That's going to be Giant Reach. So I'll be target Wave, Tooth Gnasher, Black Ant.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to be a 12.
12 on 19s and 18s.
Yep. Okay. Need a good roll here. Only a 5.
That only hits 17s, which is nobody.
Yeah, that's not good. So then, let's do D-Cell.
Okay.
D-Cell is going to attack Black Ant.
Okay.
11 on a 19.
Needs
Needs
an
an
8.
8. That's an 8.
That is an 8. Black Ant chose normal size last turn, so I can't see D-Cell.
Okay.
So you hit.
So it's 2 because there's an Empower here.
1, 2. Okay. Now I have super senses.
I did roll 8s.
Knockback
I'm thinking if I should.
to there.
Yeah.
You should note that he has range combat expert on this click.
Yeah, I guess I won't then.
Yeah.
I did see that, but
Just
let's keep him there.
Just so you know.
Let's keep him there.
Yeah.
Then we're going to charge, and we're going to pick up an object.
Yep.
We're gonna actually he generates, right, and
Yep.
picks up an object.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to come to here,
Back into the middle.
back into the middle, attacking Tooth Gnasher.
All right, 18.
It's going to be 11 on an 18.
11 on an 18.
There is a Masters of Evil here.
11 on a 17.
11 on a 17. That's a 6. That's
That
going
will
to do
hit.
it.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4 damage
Okay.
because I used a terrain.
1, 2, stop.
Okay, and then I knock back.
Hang on, there's a stop click.
Stop click.
Stop regeneration. When this click is revealed, you may choose an adjacent friendly character. If you do, KO Tooth Gnasher and heal the chosen character 3 clicks and remove any action tokens from them.
Is that an After Resolutions effect?
It is when this click is revealed.
Okay.
So that would be when I stop turning the dial.
Yep. So what happens then?
I'm going to heal 1, 2, 3, remove his action tokens, and KO Tooth Gnasher.
Oh, he KOs.
Yep.
Okay. That's going to be my turn. So Brune is going to clear.
Yep. Goodbye, goat.
And Ant-Man is going to clear.
Yep.
And it is your turn.
Good turn, Rob.
Thanks.
Okay. Wave. It's Wave and Black Ant against the world.
Yeah.
So, I think what we're going to do is we are going to perplex down Titania.
Okay.
We are going to flurry her.
Okay.
So you're a 17 because you're perplexed
Right.
down. So I am a, what am I? A 10. 10 on 17. First attack. That is an 11.
That's a nice hit.
That will hit. We are
Yeah.
going to roll the blades.
Okay.
2.
2 gets absorbed by invincible.
Second attack. 8.
8
That will
does
hit.
it.
Blade says
There
6.
you go. There you go. Finally.
4 will get through the invincible.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Nice.
Okay, and she's still alive.
Yeah.
She's got to be hurting though.
I think she might be on her last click.
I can't do anything. I don't have knockback because I didn't use a terrain action. Oh, and I perplexed you, which means I made water.
She is on her last click, by the way. Okay, you perplexed her.
Yep.
Which means I can.
I perplexed her.
So I can do my free.
You could have moved Brune, yeah.
Okay.
Because
so
that happened before.
I'm gonna bring Brune to here.
Okay.
Yep.
That should have happened already.
Yes.
But that's okay. All right. So I'm gonna try and break away sidestep.
Okay.
That's a 4.
Nice.
That succeeds. No plasticity.
No.
1, 2. Okay. Now, oh, she can't shoot. I was gonna be like, I'm gonna shoot you. That's not gonna work.
2 tokens.
Yeah. So she's just gonna stay right there.
Okay.
So we're going to choose normal sized.
Okay.
We're going to close combat expert. You're an 18. I'm an 11.
Yep.
We have a prob. 11 on 18. That hits.
That hits.
For 4. No, for 3. No, for 4, because close combat expert.
You have close combat expert.
Yes.
You're against a brute.
Oh, booch.
Which means
you
only
take 1.
Only 1. There you go.
I was supposed to KO Titania first. Okay. Well, the only thing I have left to do is, well, I can try and breakaway sidestep.
Sure.
Breakaway sidestep. Scarlet Witch. Nope.
Okay.
She clears. Over to you.
Okay. Willpower and decel.
I was so excited.
Got a 1. Leadership on Brune. Got a 4, which means it's a 5.
Yep.
Because of the +1.
So you can take off him.
Bulldozer.
They're same.
Asgardians.
Okay.
Yep. Both have Asgardian keyword.
I should have made water. I keep
Oh,
forgetting.
yes.
It's not a May. That's from the attack.
Yep. Okay, so Ant-Man is going to costed move to here.
Okay.
Because we want to get some empower.
All right.
Bulldozer has an 11.
Yep.
And we're going to try to get Black Ant. I need an 8 because you have combat reflexes.
That's right.
That's an 11.
That'll hit.
That's going to be 4 damage.
I don't have line of sight to that to prob. No line of fire. 4 damage.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Ugh. Tough dial. 4.
4.
Super senses.
I'll knock him back into the wall.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last click.
Because he has super strength.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Brune. I keep wanting to say Desir.
Black Ant almost did something awesome last turn.
Given a token to Brune because
Yep.
Brune is going to attack Scarlet Witch.
All right.
It's going to be an 11 on 18.
It is.
That's a 10.
I'll prob it.
Yep. That's a crit hit.
Okay.
I will do the printed, which is going to be 3 plus
3 plus 1.
plus crit. 4.
And you take a
4.
mystics.
I take a Mystics.
1, 2, 3, 4. The
She's
crit
gone?
killed her.
Okay.
Yep.
D-Cell clears. Titania clears. And it's your turn.
It's wave against the world.
Wave against the world.
Okay.
Wave goodbye to your team. Just kidding.
I have flight on this click.
Yep.
So I can sidestep here. And I'm going to flurry you.
Titania?
Yeah, I'm going to perplex you down first.
Yep. Creating a water.
Creating a water train. Would you
Awesome.
like to place Bruin somewhere?
No, she'll stay right there.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. First attack.
Yep.
10
On a 16.
on a 16. 10 on a 16 says 11.
11.
We have to roll the blades. I only have a printed
Yeah,
2.
that's true.
That'll do it.
There goes Titania.
Yep.
You got her. That's pretty good.
All right.
She's a 100-point piece.
Second attack on... Ugh, gross. Do I go on 17 invuln or do I go on 18 super senses? I think we're going to go here.
You should have perplexed your attack up is what you should have done.
I should have, but I was counting on missing Titania.
Gotcha.
But you're right, I should have done that. Anyway.
Do you want to flip it?
It's too
Make
late.
yourself an 11?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
We're going on
Sure.
Bulldozer. 10 on 17. crit hit.
Well, you didn't need to perplex your attack there.
So that would be, well, you have to roll the blades.
Yeah.
So we're going to roll the blades +1, 3. So
Okay.
you take 1.
So I only take 1.
Yeah, because it's
Dang.
2 + 1 is 3.
Okay. So I take 1
Yep.
after invuln. Okay, there we go.
And that's it.
Okay. Leadership.
Come get her.
Leadership worked.
Yep.
So we take a token off here.
Kill wave.
Okay. I'll do my best.
I
I
figured you
guess-
would. I had no qualms.
I guess bulldozer.
It is a 19 combat reflexes. Like total.
Yeah.
17 + 2.
Okay. So I guess so. Let's. I got a 10 attack. Let's try that.
From the target on bulldozer.
10 on 19.
Yep.
That's only a 7 from bulldozer.
Maybe wave will like survive for a little while.
Maybe.
I wouldn't count on it.
Ant-Man is going to costed move. Where do I want to costed move to? You know what? We're going to sidestep.
Yep.
1, 2.
You gonna carry him?
Nope.
Okay.
Going to go 10 on your 19.
Yep.
From D-Cell. That's a miss. Costed move from Ant-Man to here.
Okay.
No, you know what? Let's leave him there because D-Cell needs the boost next
Okay.
turn. And Brune is going to attack.
Yep.
She's an 11
On 19.
against your 19. That's only a 5.
Okay.
And then Ant-Man's clearing.
I perplex up my defense and I clear, and you
Okay.
get another go round.
Okay, well, here we go. So I'm going to roll willpower on D-Cell.
Yep.
That clears a token.
Nice.
Then I'm going to roll leadership
Mhm.
from Brune. That's a 6.
Nice.
Take that off there. One of these rolls has to land, right?
So I'm a 20.
You're a 20 now.
Yep. Perplexed up.
Okay. You're 20
I
perplexed
even
up.
remembered my water.
Okay.
It's easy to remember when you only have one character.
So D-Cell will once again attack.
All right.
10 on a 20.
I guess I could have perplexed, but that's okay. Or not perplexed.
That misses.
Sidestepped.
We're going to go here. 10 on a 20.
Yep.
That
That
misses. And you know what? We have to get Ant-Man into the game here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Just on a costed move. Brune will clear. Your turn.
All right. Okay. So Titania is no longer on the board.
Mhm.
So her brute effects don't matter.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see if Wave can pull this off.
We're going to perplex up our own attack, Rob, because somebody told me that was a smarter plan.
Yes.
11. Flurry.
Mhm.
First attack. Let's go on D-Cell.
Okay. 11 on 18.
11 on 18. I need a 7. That's an 8.
Yep.
That'll hit for... Does 2 do it, or should I roll the blades?
2 will not do it.
Rolling blades. 2.
1, 2.
Okay. Oh, I targeted her.
Yes.
All right. So second attack. Let's go. Let's go on pile driver.
Okay. 17
11.
invuln.
11 on 17. Need a 6. That's a 3.
Okay.
Okay, I targeted him, which means I need to make a water terrain.
It's all water over here.
All water over here. And past you. Oh,
Okay.
breakaway sidestep. Let's do that. No, combat reflexes. Staying there.
Okay. Okay, so no more willpower.
Nope.
But I do have leadership. And I got it.
Nice.
So we'll take it off of Bulldozer.
Yep.
And okay, well, let's start with Ant-Man. Ant-Man's an 11.
Okay,
11
11 on 19.
11 on 19. That's a miss.
Yep.
D-Cell.
Can't believe you're ganged up on me like this.
10 on 19. And I can't hit.
You do have to roll a 9.
Bulldozer. 10 on 19. That's a miss. Oh, hold on a second. There's a Masters of Evil in play here. And here, because I still have it. but I don't think that would have affected the numbers.
No, the numbers were too low.
Okay, come on, Brune. 11. Well, I got a Masters of Evil, so you're going to be a 18.
Okay.
11 on 18.
Need a 7.
That's only a 5. Your turn.
Okay. Perplex up my attack. There is no adjacent square for me to generate water, so I can't do it. 11 flurry. Let's target D-cell.
Okay.
No, let's target pile driver, bulldozer, whatever his name is, wrecking crew guy.
17.
11 on 17. First attack. Need a 6. That will hit.
Yep. Blades.
Blades. 0.
0. Cause
Second attack.
Invuln takes it.
Hits.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah. 11 on 17.
17.
You got it. That's a 6.
Okay. Blades. Nope. 0.
Nope. Dang.
Should have targeted somebody else, but I was worried about him.
Leadership from Brune.
Yep.
That's a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Take it off. Bulldozer.
So it's Brune and Bulldozer this turn. Because everybody else is double tokened.
Yes. So, let's go Brune, because Brune would be a 12 because of Masters of Evil.
Well, no, Brune would be an 11,
Sorry,
and I
11
would be an
against
18.
11 against 18.
11 against 18.
That's what I meant.
Yep.
11 against 18. I need a 7. Oh, 4. This is the brutalist. So.
I didn't know we were seeing the brutalist today.
Yeah. 10 on a 19.
10 on a 19.
Oh.
So close.
It was an 8. So close. Okay. D-cell, clear. Ant-Man, clear.
Perplex up, defense.
Yeah.
Clear. 20.
Makes sense.
This is like a roll-off at this point.
It's definitely a roll-off.
It's just a matter of time, Rob.
Yeah. True.
But I'm going to make you roll all the dice.
Yeah. That's how we play the game.
Yep.
All right.
Who's going first on the 20?
I get a leadership roll, right?
Yes.
Got it, because that's a +1.
Yep.
So take that off there. And so let's see. What's the highest number?
Where's your
Ant-Man.
Masters of Evil?
It's Ant-Man and Bulldozer. So let's let D-Cell do it.
Okay.
Because D-Cell would be a 10 against on a 17.
No, I'm perplexed up.
Oh, so you're a 20.
I'm a 20.
So less 2, you're 18.
Yep.
10 on 18 from D-Cell.
Yep.
Needs an 8. There's a 10, finally.
Hit.
With Empower is 2 damage.
2 damage.
What does that do?
Well, it's going to get me off my flurry click. 1, 2. I now have Exploit.
That's handy.
Sidestep, Penetrating Psychic Blast, but I still have the combat reflexes. I lost my Perplex, so I'm now a 19.
You're a 19.
Not a 20.
Okay. So Ant-Man's going to try. 11 on 19.
Yep.
That's an 11. 3 damage.
That's it.
Does that hit? Token
1,
on Ant-Man.
2.
There we go.
There we go.
Boom.
All I had to do was threaten you to keep rolling dice, Rob, and then your dice heard me.
Well,
Well,
so guess what? The series is tied.
it is.
Yeah.
But we're out of our case, Rob.
We are. We have our bricks are used up.
Yeah.
However, I have additional boosters.
What?
So here we go. So we're gonna do
Sorry.
it. Would you want to do a tiebreaker game?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
saying what, but I know where these came
You do.
from because I bought them.
You bought them because I was out of town, and you went to a couple events and bought some extra boosters.
I did. So we bought those boosters
Yep.
on
you did.
this is a pre-release and a release event boosters, and we have no idea what's in these
No,
because
no
Rob's
idea.
been holding on to them.
That's right. Just in case something like this happened, because now that we're doing 6 games,
Yep.
the possibility of ties is a thing.
It is, and we did, and I'm super glad you did, Rob. You played really, really good.
Yeah. So did you.
Well, my
I mean,
dice.
Your team put up a good fight.
We tried. I had a goat, so I was happy.
You did. I had some great offensive power, but
And I didn't.
you definitely had some good strategies here.
Yeah, so we are going to come back to you with a game number 7 bonus game.
We are.
And all 4 of these boosters belong to Rob, so whatever's in them will be his. But
Yeah.
but I
Well,
will
we
get
share
something
everything
to
anyway.
fight him with.
You will.
So
All right, then. So, viewers, let us know what you thought in the comments below after you hit like, subscribe, and all the YouTube things.
as usual.
And you can find us in all the following places. Come join us on our Patreon. You can join for free, or you can join at some of the paid tiers.
That's right.
$1, $3, or $5, and they
With
all have different perks.
Bonuses.
Yeah. So that's it. We thank you for watching, and I have forced this to a Game 7 tiebreaker,
Which is the best way.
and we'll see what happens. So join us back here next time, And we'll see you then. Bye for now.
Bye.